Tim, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, congratulations on Gutterbug here. How exciting is that you're having a West Coast premiere for Gutterbug here at Dances with Film Festival?
This premiere here at Dances with Films is absolutely phenomenal. I never would have thought that in 2017 when we made this film that we would be here in 2019. And just seeing all the hype around it and everyone else and the support, it's been really nice. Yeah.
Now, what initially brought you on board to this project yourself, personally?
Yeah. So personally, I had known Andrew for many, many years, working together on other films and some music videos that we had done together. So when Chris and Andrew started writing this, they kind of introduced it to me early on, and we started talking about the different characters and logistics and trying to figure out how we could actually get this thing off the ground.
Now, one of the things I noticed about Gutterbug that you guys actually had crowdfunding process for that. Talk about that type of route.
So initially, the crowdfunding was, trying to think about raising the funds for this story kind of came about early, and then once we started getting traction from the crowdfunding, we were able to get a couple more investors. So the crowdfunding is actually
That sparked everything.
That sparked everything. Yeah, that got us to where we are. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, as a producer of this film, one of the things is you're trying to basically keep this on a indie, low budget end. Talk about the challenges of Gutterbug.
So Gutterbug's a very location-heavy film, and there's a lot of characters, and so we're very. Thankfully, we had a year of planning and figuring out which locations would work best, and we had a lot of friends that helped us out after living in that area for several years, and so staying within our budget that we had raised through friends and family and some investors, that was the challenge, to make the film look bigger than what we actually had. So.
Now, tell me, what is the overall impression of Allston, Massachusetts, which I have never been to, but after watching this movie, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you feel like you've been there after seeing the film. It's got a lot of grit and grime to it. There's a lot of underground art in that sense of rock and roll and the bands, and it's only one section of Allston that we're kind of focusing on, but you can kind of get a sense of the location and the feel from it through this film, I think.
And how did you discover your cast?
So we had done some casting on backstage, and we kind of got submissions through there, and then we did several email blasts and some of the New England acting Facebook sites, and we just kind of went through that for about 2 months and found the people that we needed.
And they were wonderful, right?
Yeah.
There was a chemistry.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like we, when Hannah and Justin and Andrew had their first scene together, they hadn't really had time to connect beforehand, and they got into it, and they, it's a lot to ask someone to get grimy and dirty and stay that way for weeks at a time while we're filming, and they embraced it, and I think we're all better for it. Yeah.
Terrific. And you have any personal projects coming after Gutterbug?
I'll be working with Andrew and Chris on their next project, and we'll see what happens after that.
Excellent. Hey, thank you very much, Tim.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.